everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. As always, I do want to say a massive thank you for all of your support throughout this series so far, my friends. I very much do appreciate it. Now, of course, if you guys do want to continue supporting the series and you want to continue seeing more, then do be sure to go ahead below the video and drop a like. And I tell you what, if you do want to go one further with your support, go ahead and use code Python when ordering any Sneak Energy drinks or any of my Apex Gaming PCs from my range. So, I must admit, ladies and gentlemen, I don't actually have any solid plans for today's episode. I was kind of thinking we'd just sort of roam around the world and see what needs doing and just sort of get some things done, you know? Alright guys, so the little bee farm here has been very, very productive. You can see we've got some honeycomb, we've got some string. We can finally, for the first time in this series, make ourselves some candles. Aw, yeah. Right, question. Do we have a bunch of dyes? Because if so, I'ma make me some different colored candles. Maybe some black candles, maybe some blue candles. I don't know. I think the candles, for the most part, are going to reside inside of the Pythian, right? So we just need ourselves a bunch of darkish dyes. So hello there, Squidwards. You're all going to die. Sorry, this is all in the pursuit of having different colored epic candles. Ah, yes, end rods. I was looking for these bad boys because I was going to start distributing these inside of the Pythian, specifically, you know, dangling off the ceiling. I thought that'd be a really, really cool idea. So they themselves will provide light, and whatever we wind up connecting to them will also provide light, which I am thinking is going to be soulfire lanterns. Not regular ones, but the soulfire ones. So, do we have a bunch of iron? I mean, yeah, of course we do. It's like all over the freaking world at this point. Alright guys, so I had some different ideas for the Pythian as well. You know these zoomed in maps here? I thought it would be a cool idea to have the zoomed out version of the map sort of next to it. So we'd have the fully zoomed out map here, which of course would be like one of these maps in the center here. And then we'd have the very much zoomed in version, you know, right up here, the 4x4. So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a pretty good idea because then we know what we're looking at. So we'll do one there, and then finally one just there. Yes, very, very nice. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is work a little bit with some candles. So I'm actually going to go and get rid of these here torches, and then we're going to see what we can do here. Hopefully, we can do something that looks kind of cool. So let's go ahead and begin with maybe a few little bits here. Should we have like 3? I mean, seems like a pretty good number to me. Light that sucker up. Ooh, mood lighting. That's very, very cool. The only thing is, though, it doesn't really provide a whole bunch of light. Like, we're right here. This is a 10, 9, 8. So we've got like a 3-block radius before the light levels are back below the point in which the mobs will start spawning. Now, obviously, in 1.18, I'm pretty sure they completely changed the mob spawning behavior so that they only spawn at block level 0. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they've actually changed that again since that. I don't know. Anyways, the fact of the matter is, we're actually going to need a pretty significant amount of candles. Like, look at that. Even right next to it, it's still a 7, isn't it? Wow. I mean, these are a very, very nice looking freaking source of light, but they don't actually provide a whole bunch of, you know, light. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, this is really, really cool. I really like the fact that you can put these things on top of the walls and they just sort of sit there, you know? Absolutely perfectly. The other thing we can do is we can go ahead and put these things on top of the little end rods here, and it looks like just an extended candlestick, right? See? And the benefit of this is the fact that, of course, the end rod produces light itself. And quite a lot of it as well, you know? We go all the way over here, and it's still above the point in which mobs won't spawn. Ah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of torn right now. I'm definitely being very, very indecisive about this, aren't I? All right, well, let's go and give this a go. And then, obviously, we need to set it alight. There we have it. Yeah? I mean, yeah? Why not, man? Why not? I think that works. All right. So when you've got these things in a little bit more of a formation... Ooh, this looks kind of decent. I like this. All right. I wonder if it covers the entire area in terms of light, though. I'm kind of hoping that it does, because then we don't have to do any sort of light trickery, I guess. So there we are. That's pretty much all of the torches ridded. And let's just make sure all of the light levels are pretty much there still. Yep, 9s and 8s, but no 7s. All right. Nice. Ooh. That's an interesting combination, right? Sapphire lanterns and end rods. All right, well, let's have a look and see how that's looking from underneath. Ooh. I'm not the only one who actually really likes that, right? That looks quite awesome. Alrighty, so just adding in the final chandelier here. Yeah. Ow! You son of a gun. Check it out, guys. That's not looking too bad, is it? Eh? Yeah. I really, really like this. I like the look of it. I like the colors. I like the brightness of everything we've got going on. So what I think we need to do, basically, is we need to go ahead and get rid of all of the torches around here. And then we can have a way better idea as to just where we need to go ahead and add more light. Now, obviously, this top pathway here is definitely going to need more light. I mean, that's, you know, that's pretty much a given, isn't it? I mean, look how dark it is in this corner. It's a 5. Oh, jeez. We need to do something in this corner, huh? Alrighty, guys. So let's try and figure some stuff out here, shall we? We need to go ahead and get way more item frames and glow frames at that. So we're going to need ourselves a bunch more leather and also glow sacks. So we could probably do that in just a hot second here. And then what we need to do is actually generate the northeastern territories, which is right here. So we can actually begin on maybe getting some of the zoomed in maps done as well. So guys, we've got a lot to do. We really, really do have a lot to do. I guess what we could do in the meantime, we could always go ahead and work a little bit on some little decorative features. Oh, yeah, we definitely need some decorative features, make things look a little bit nicer. You know what? One thing I haven't really done is used chains for decoration. So do you know what? That's exactly what we're going to go and do. We got a little bit of this going on. I think that looks pretty good, actually. Once we get some lava in there, it's going to look all the more menacing, isn't it? Right, somewhere around, I got myself a whole bunch of buckets. Alright, well, I mean, there's some buckets right there. Hey, spider! Ha ha ha! Get wrecked, son! Oh, I'm sorry. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. There we are, though. Hey, we got a little bit of lava going on in here now. Yeah. All right. I mean, obviously, I'm well aware of the fact that it's going to be spanning all the way back here as well. But it doesn't really matter too much, to be honest with you. We'll probably wind up decorating this thing, making it look a little bit better. Maybe we have like a little barrier here. And then obviously we've got all the chests, which are going to be containing the copies of the maps. Well, as much as I hate to do it, these guys are a pretty good source of leather, right? So go bye-byes there, buddy. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, yo, give me some beef there, broski. Yeah, cooked steak straight off the rip. You'll love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, bud, get wrecked. All right, leather, looking very, very good. I don't actually know just how much leather I need. Actually, yeah, I think I do. Because obviously all of the zoomed in walls are 4x4, and I think I've got one already put down. We should technically need only 63 bits of leather, right? And then we just need a bunch of freaking glow sacks. That actually might be the slightly more difficult thing to get, because it will involve having to go underground, or maybe finding like a cave underwater or something. You know, we've got plenty of things still to do, my friendos. Oh, 63. All right, perfect. Hey, there we are. Straight away. Don't even need to worry about it. Thanks, broski. 5. Wait, did you not drop any? Oh, it's right up there. Okay, no, never mind me, guys. Never mind. I'm just stupid. I mean, to be honest, if we just keep sort of going back and forth in this ravine, what should wind up happening is that glow squid should just spawn at the opposite end compared to where I am. At least I'm hoping that's what's going to happen, because if it doesn't happen, then I'm going to be kind of sad. You thought I couldn't see you, huh? You were wrong. I guess the good news is, since the glow squids and regular squids already drop multiple ink sacs by default, the looting effect should make it so that I don't actually have to do this for too long a time. I hope so, anyway. The healing power of friendship? What? Team up with an axolotl and win a fight. Wait. What? Where's the axolotl that helped me with the fight? What? I'm so confused. Was it you? Was it you, little Pinky? I don't understand. I do not understand what's happened, but hey-ho. Advancement time complete. Oh, yeah. There we are, my friends. A full stack of glow sacks. Woo! That took a fair while, actually. I won't lie to you guys. But anyways, we've got it done. We can get all of the item frames placed down inside of the Pythian finally. It's about done time. But before we do that, of course, we need to make the item frames first. And that, of course, means going ahead and grabbing ourselves some more woodsy doodles. So I guess that's the first thing we need to do, huh? Get some more wood. Oh, you guys seeing him? You see him? You see him? Hey, buddy. How's it hanging? How's it hanging? Why don't you go and pick up that? Huh? For once in your life. For God's sake. They never ever pick up the freaking items. I swear. Have we ever had a dude who actually picked up an item off the floor so far this series? Woo! If we have, I feel like it's been an absolute freaking age. Give me a boat. Thank you very much indeed, sir. All right. Oh, no, there's babies. No. 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 And no. Goodbye, sirs. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not having it. I'm not having you either. Go on, get out of here. Right, you get in the boat. Thank you very much. Right, now, what are we going to do about that guy? I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to sort of build him a shelter so he doesn't just perish in the sunlight, huh? That'd be a good idea. All right, well, I guess let's just grab ourselves a bunch of blocks or something. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of blocks in here. Hey! Oh, my word. Talk about taking the biscuit. I made that boat for that villager zombie. You know, I'm gonna, there we are. There we are. You have it by yourself once again there, sir. There you go. Enjoy. Right, you're staying there forevermore until you become a cartographer and sell me a bunch of maps. Yep, that's the plan with that guy. We're gonna have ourselves a cartographer villager as per your guys' suggestions in the comments of the day book. So, yeah. Pretty excited. Yep, that's right. We're literally going to fill up every single one of these walls and absolutely boost the entity count around here by an insane margin, probably. Anyways, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Every single item frame is now in. Let's check out the entity count now. Oh, just under 300 there. We're looking at the 5th line down at the top left where it says E. That is your entity count, and it's the second number after the /. That is the total amount of entities loaded in your loaded chunks. So, yeah, the higher that is, the more freaking strain you put on Minecraft, basically. So let's try and figure this out, shall we? We have ourselves the Northwestern Territories. That's going to go here. We've got the Southwestern Territories. That's going to go here. And then you get the idea. We've got the Northeastern. That's going to go here. And then Southeastern is going to go right on over here. So what we need to do, very quick-like, is just go ahead and duplicate all of these here maps. There we are. Wait. I just realized it might have been a better idea for us to go ahead and fill in the entire map before doing that. Ah, darn it. So, what should we do? Maybe we do the Southeastern, because that's the most filled in one, and then we actually begin on the zoomed in version of the map, right? So, yeah, maybe we just grab this, we fill it all in, obviously taking care to add in any other points of interest that may present themselves to us, etc., etc. And then, yeah, we should be pretty good to go in terms of making a zoomed-in version, huh? Before we do anything, though, I think it would be a good idea to go ahead and see about curing that zombie villager. We get ourselves the cartographer villager going, and then we can buy ourselves a bunch of maps, which would be fantastic. I mean, then again, we could also buy a bunch of maps from this guy over here, right? Because, yep, this guy also sells maps, so yeah. But to have ourselves a cartographer that's way, way closer would definitely be a good idea, though, wouldn't it? All right, let's see if we can do this. F3 and B, get you outside of the freaking cart there. We get a cartography table placed right down there. And then get rid of the hitboxes, and we shall commence the curing. Enjoy. You're now going to be barred off until I have a permanent place for you inside of the Pythian. Alright, fellas, give me emeralds, and you give me maps. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. We've got the 16 maps for the zoomed-in version of the maps in here, and yeah. we're looking pretty good overall, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off by filling in all of this map here, these southeastern territories, right? And obviously marking down anything that needs to be marked down. And then once that is done, we are going to begin on the zoomed in version of the maps. And then we should have this wall done. So maybe episode end goal, we try and have all of the southeastern territories here done. Ah, darn it. And then we have to compete with the fact that a lot of this is regenerated terrain and therefore, yeah, some of these points of interest are going to disappear, which is fantastic. Ah, darn it. Well, howdy doodly do there, Mr. Tiger Village that I didn't even know was here. Huh. Okay. Oh, no, there's babies and there's a freaking zombie siege going on. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Zombie siege with one skeleton as well, apparently. Hey, birds. Dead. Dead. Hey, baby, I need that bed. Give me that bed. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate your hospitality there, broski. What do you got in here for me to steal? Basically nothing. Ah, interesting. A pillager place. Uh-huh. Well, I hadn't discovered this before, so this is actually a new place. Cool. I like it. I like it. Oh, wow. A bottle of enchanting, because that's really going to be worth something when I've got 63 levels. Look at that. It didn't even go up. I'm pretty sure it went towards elytra repairs, but, oh well. And a plains village. Hey, man. We're not doing too bad in terms of exploration. All this stuff is, like, reasonably close by our bases, man. You know what? This feels like a really quaint little village. You know? It goes into the river. We got freaking wildlife everywhere. We got hay bales and sugar canes. Ooh. More gravel as well. Hey, this map has got a few gravel points, ladies and gents. This is cool. If we wanted to use freaking concrete for anything in the future, this is going to be one of the many places we can get a whole bunch of this stuff, huh? Yeah, I'm loving this. All right, well, we need ourselves a bunch more of this stuff, so, yeah, probably a good idea to do a little pit stop. Holy mackerel, yet another village. How many villages are there in this map? I tell you what, we are certainly in no shortage of sourcing villages around the world, huh? You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we don't really actually mark down many, like, actual points of interest in terms of terrain. Yeah, we've got the gravel, but aside from that, we haven't really done too much. However, this area, look at it. Look at it. It's a beautiful area, isn't it? You know? It's like a big old freaking mountain range with a nice flat plain in the middle. Well, it's not really a plain, it's a forest, isn't it? It could be made into a plain, though. Yeah, I really like this area. It kind of reminds me of the Season 2 area from Python Plays Minecraft. You guys remember that? Ooh, I really like this area. I feel like I have to mark this down. Well, the game will probably struggle to fit all of the text on the sign, but I'm calling it Forest Mountains. I mean, it's about as freaking clear as you can be, huh? Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Get out of here. Go away. There we go. Thank you very much. All right, put that on there. Ew, that's very small. That's very small. Ooh. Another village! We got such a small amount of area left and we're still finding points of interest. Here we are. P Village for Plains Village. You know, nice and simple. I mean, if there's anything else to go on this map, I would be extremely very surprised. Like, I really would be. There's such a small amount of area left, bro. Holy mackerel. All right, there's a tiny unexplored area up on the map there. There we are. Just filled it in. All right, so now we just got to fill in this little tiny section here. And we'll be just about done. We're just about done. There we are. The southeastern territories has entirely been mapped out. I gotta say, this terrain around here is rather satisfying. Look at it. Look at that beautiful sun. Ah, man, who said that Minecraft can't be beautiful, huh? So then, real quick, let's get some stuff done. We're gonna rename this map to Southeastern Territories. Southeastern Territories. There we go. And then what we're going to do is chuck my gold carrots on the floor. And then what we're going to go and do is duplicate that map. There we are. Absolutely fantastic. Haha. All right, so now all we need to do is get back to base, get those placed on a wall, and then I guess we need to start on the zoomed in maps, huh? All right, guys, so there we are. Southeastern Territories entirely mapped out. Actually, when you're sort of up close against it, you can see the Forest Mountains text kind of all right. It's not really the best looking text that I've ever seen, But well, this is where the Southeastern Territories map would go, and this is where the zoomed-in version would go. Now, check it out, guys. We have 16 maps here. We're just about ready to basically get this thing going straight away. Whether or not we want to actually put down all of the points of interest is another matter, because I honestly feel like when we do go exploring, we're just going to wind up taking these maps out, right? We're probably never going to take these zoomed-in maps out. It's always going to be these ones, right? Because I just want to see where everything is in one swoop, you know? Does that make sense? I feel like we should just have the points of interest just on this map. So, 4x4 means that we'll have this sort of formation of maps in our inventory, right? We do not need the shield, because on our offhand instead is going to go the large map, and we'll use the large map to basically track where we are. So, we're on the top left here. So, what that means is we'll generate this map up here. But obviously, since this one is actually in our inventory, ooh, that's kind of cool. Holy mackerel. The only thing is, I do believe I need to actually zoom these things out, because the zoomed out map covers a 2048 by 2048 area, whereas the fully zoomed in map, the one I've got on my right there, only covers like, I think it's like 128 by 128. So what that means is actually we need to go ahead and zoom the maps out twice per time. So this might be a little bit costly on the old paper, but thankfully we've got more than enough. So we just go in here, let's grab the paper out, and then we're going to take this and we're going to zoom it out 2 times. There we are. And then, all we gotta do is fill it in. Wow, look at how much actually gets mapped in at once when you've only got a twice zoomed out map. Whoa! Wow! This actually isn't going to take that much time. So yeah, by the end of today's episode, we should have ourselves a fully zoomed in map as well. This should be an absolute cakewalk, hopefully. Oh, Droplet Village got included on this map as well, dude. Oh, that's so fantastic. Basically, this sole map here has all of our base areas on it. Dude, that's cool. Ah, darn it! That freaking banner just disappeared off the big map, the pillagers one. Ah, rip. Alright, well the good news is, I've still got all this stuff on me, so yeah. So yeah, as you can see on the zoomed out map on the left-hand side, we're pretty much on track. So yeah, that's halfway through the horizontal coordinates, so now we're going to go off the map again, generate the next map, and zoom it out twice, and rinse and repeat. So what that means is when we get to the edge of the map on the right-hand side, we should also be pretty much on the edge of the map on the left-hand side as well. By the looks of it, yep, there we are, pretty much at the edge. Brilliant. Hey, love it. So, that means our first row of maps will be done once this last one here is all filled in. Alrighty, guys, quick progress update to say that we are now halfway through generating all of these zoomed-in maps. We just got the second row done here, which is fantastic. We need to go off the bottom here, and then we can generate the next row of maps. Oh, snappers, guys, we're just about there. Hell yeah, dude. Haha, that is the last map. The last of the 16 maps has just been filled in. All we need to do now is get back to the Pythian and get these things up on the wall, and we will be able to see the zoomed in version of the map you're seeing on the left-hand side there. Haha. Oh, yeah. We've made some good progress today on this project, haven't we, ladies and gentlemen? Not too bad, huh? Alright, well, let's go ahead and, well, not do that, actually. What we need to do is put the zoomed out version in there, and then we need to start systematically putting all of these maps in place, alright? So, we just gotta do a little bit of this. Wait, did I just hear someone? No, I didn't. It was the pitter-patter sound of the candles. Oh, wow, that's not totally confusing or anything, is it? Alright, well, here we are. Nearly done. We've actually got a fully zoomed in version of one of our territorial maps. Look at that, huh? Yeah! Wow! That is so cool. You know what? I know I've been sort of on the fence about, you know, whether or not we should put the freaking, you know, points of interest on the map. But I'm kind of feeling like I should. So when it comes to project planning in future, we can just look at this map and be like, oh, hey, this seems like a good place to set up a project, man. You know what I'm saying? Hello, ma'am. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we put the points of interest, waypoints, on this larger map here or not? So before going ahead and calling this episode complete, let's go ahead and do the axolotl breeding for the episode today. Let's go for mixed ones this time. We'll go for a... Oh! Those guys could have killed that guy. Right, let's go for a pink one and a yellow one and see what happens. Who knows? All right, it's a pinky one. All right, and tell you what, let's push over this way. Maybe we'll have a white one and a brown one. Go on, do your breedy thing. See what we get, buds. See what we get. What is it? Is another white one. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, let's go ahead and do the comment of the day for today's episode. Thun Thuta says, can you build a comment wall somewhere? For example, if you read a comment, you can write down the person's name that wrote that comment. Love your videos. Keep up the content. Now, I'm not going to be going ahead and doing anything in terms of like a comment wall, kind of similar to Dallas's Let's Play, but instead I was definitely thinking of doing some sort of build to go ahead and display all of the comment question of the video books, or certainly to store them at the very least. Now, as I mentioned, I'm very, very aware of the fact that there's already a lot of entities around here, and I don't think I want to risk adding too many more to the mix, because what that would mean is when it comes to the map downloads and you guys getting your hands on this world, some of you might not even be able to play this world because it's too laggy because of the amount of entities around here. So, what I'm probably going to wind up doing is making like a big old comment question of the video storage book, storage, hot type build, and then yeah, we can proudly display everything that's going on in there. And when it comes to you guys getting the map downloads, you can look through the comments books and see where yours is if you have been shouted out, huh? But anyways, for now though, my friends, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Do you know what? For a totally unplanned episode, we have not done too bad, have we? We've got ourselves a whole bunch of progress with the Pytheon done, lighting, we've got our first full map wall going here, and we've got all of the other little item frames up and running, ready to be mapped as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, I would very much appreciate it if you would head down below the video and drop a like. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell as well if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, my friends, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.